It's been a challenge, arriving at the start of my second Transat 6.50. It took me 4 years of hard work, but I'm here again. Many things have changed since the last time I was here, but the biggest change is becoming a father. My first Transat 6.50 was a big adventure, without expectations. I was very determined, but also a rookie. In 2007, I surprised friend and foe, arriving 9th out of 48 boats in Brazil. I was an office boy, competing and beating ocean-savvy sailors, and that has made me come back for more. But now the stakes are even higher. A faster boat, a professional team supporting me, and professional sailors from all over the world is my competition. This will be a challenging Transat. It's already a challenge in itself to finish this race. 4,200 miles from France to Brazil, alone on a boat, only taking naps of 25 minutes. And my ambition is to finish well inside the top 10 of all 80 competitors.
On va compter sur lui aussi pour cette catégorie des prototypes. Skipper de Brunel, le très populaire et sympathique Lucas Schroder.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Go training and do this trip again. Leaving home and my son for almost a year. But I love this sport. I love the adrenaline, the hardship, the battle against the elements and my own limits. It makes me reinvent myself. It makes me push harder than I could ever imagine to reach that goal. It's so rewarding to see what you're capable of, if you just set your mind to it. I know the route, I know the routine, and I'm ready for it. Ready to take on my competition for every mile and every wave non-stop. Finally racing, but already it's a battle. Not against big waves and wind, but a battle to keep the boat moving in these light winds. My weather router says this will last for 4 days. I can hardly find time to take a short nap. What do you do when there's no wind anymore? You make dinner. What's cooking? Pasta. Cook. Well, as a result, I'm not where I wanted to be. There's some guys in the top 10 I didn't expect, so it's all upside down. But well, we'll see. It's still a long way, so I have to stay vigilant all the time, acting on every small wind to keep my boat sailing. But I cannot back down, or my competitors will pass me. Already I'm dead tired, and I know strong winds will arrive in a few days. I chose this race to surf down waves at high speeds, not to get stuck in this unpredictable weather, just waiting for looming dangers. I don't understand, because I don't see a boat around. I'm in the middle of fog now. I've been about 200 meters, 300 meters. Really shit, and I'm happy I have IIS now on board. Really happy, because I'm gonna cross one of the busiest shipping lanes, traffic lanes, so and I'm hearing a foghorn from a boat, so I have to think about what's happening. So I hope the fog actually is clearing up for that. The wind's finally picking up. Great! I had light winds for 4 days. It's already been such a hard battle. Finally I'm standing on a spinnaker. It's incredible. But I know it's not for long, because there's a nice suppression waiting for me. But in the meantime, it's actually very nice, because I'm sailing with Gavin, the guy I was training with. You can see him here. And he just broke his sonar, so he's not so happy. Last night my training buddy exploded a sail in a squall of 40 knots. He's in trouble, but I'm in trouble too. My fuel cell stopped working and my solar panels do not charge. There's no sun, no energy, no autopilot, no GPS, no sleep. I just need to deal with it. And the only reason why I'm losing is because stuff is not working on the boat. Working really hard, worked all day yesterday to catch some miles on some guys. Did some nice jives and nice tactics. Was in front this morning, and now I lost everything in like 2 hours. I was never this happy to see the sunrise, because I have a big, like I told you, I have a big electric problem, and luckily yesterday and the day before I was able to charge as much as I could, so the pilot could drive most of the night because I was so tired. And basically I arrived to drive 3 hours in the night, and then I didn't see anymore where I was going. I couldn't focus on the numbers. So yeah, it made it! It made it! Woo! But the wind is back and my boat's a rocket, and I deserve a well-earned snack. Give you a snack. Raw ham, very nice. We'll see what happens. I'm just happy I'm there and I'm not too far behind. Despite my electrical problems, I arrived 11th in Funchal, just a few minutes behind number 10. En ik had twee dingen. De overstag, ik was er niet zo zeker van, maar moeilijk, maar wel heel mooi. Het was wel echt een hele, nou, het was eigenlijk al een Transat op zichzelf. Dus elke mijl moest je voor vechten. The boat has taken a serious beating in its first leg. No time to rest. Just a couple of days before we take off for 3 weeks non-stop to Brazil. I need to get my boat ready. First stop, my sailmaker. He must check the 8 sails I've got on board and do some repairs. And I need to find an electrician. He needs to solve my fuel cell problem. Luckily I've got professional help gluing my spinner pole back together. Also important, bring a beer for Neptune. My girlfriend, my son and my family come over to wave me farewell. But I need to focus. Focus, fix everything, back the boat, study the weather and try to get some rest. Ready for the start, back in the race. I can't wait. I've got a new playlist on my iPod. I hope it rocks. A big hug from my son and a long kiss from my girlfriend. I'm ready. Ready, rested, focused and determined. Determined to reach my goal. Being back on the ocean feels good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, top!
Being back on the ocean feels good. This is nice. The boat's sailing fast and I'm taking a power nap in the sun. Life is good racing the oceans. But on this race, everything can change within minutes. Night falls and I pass the Canary Islands. The high mountains accelerate the winds to gale force and the calm sea builds to steep high waves. I'm sailing at high speeds and I can hardly control the boat. I need to stay in control. I need to keep the boat together. I had a big broach. The boat was flat in the water. My spinnaker all broke. Big waves. And I'm inside and I hope the boat will survive because keeping the boat in one piece and sailing 100% is a challenge. But I'm well prepared. I can fix almost everything on board. The carbon hull, the rudders, electricity, sails, everything. But I cannot fix myself. My knee has swollen to 3 times its normal size in the last day. And I cannot walk, basically. Or I can limp a little bit. Well, I can walk, but then it hurts like hell afterwards. Here it is, the bad one and the good one. You're trying to find out which is the bad and the good knee. I guess it's pretty obvious. And oh well, this is the one that's making me go slower. And trying to recover, but yeah, these guys in front, they're not waiting for me. So I was really hoping to do a top 10. I think I was set up for it, but I don't think it's possible anymore. I'm approaching the Cape Verdes, my last option to stop and see a doctor before I cross the Atlantic towards Brazil. I'm not the only one having problems. Already one boat has sunk, 2 boats were dismasted, and about 14 boats have indicated they will stop in the Cape Verdes. I do not want to stop, and I do not want to give up any chance for a top 10. My last resort is just putting a cocktail of medical stuff inside me. So let me show you what my breakfast looks like now. We got this is antibiotics. And I'm starting to take that today, hoping it's an infection and this will take care of it. And since 2 days I'm taking this stuff, which is a painkiller and an anti-inflammatory stuff. So I hope these things go well together, we'll see. And yeah, and then finally there's some old-fashioned breakfast, it's custard with berries. So basically the one good thing about stopping at Mindeo is it's practically on the route, so I don't have to really deviate. But for sure it will take me 10 hours minimum. So I will lose any chance of a top 10. Over there, you can see it. I'm not sure if you see it. And the thing over there. And there shouldn't be any rocks in between. I hope. I checked the map, but the map's not very detailed. So and this has a name, this channel. So I'm betting on those 2 things that it should be okay. One other thing is I made a decision to continue. I made a decision. Wait, I'm going to turn the screen so I can see myself while I'm talking to you. Am I a wise man? Is it stupid that I put the result of a race on top of the health of my knee? I don't know. I had plenty of small stuff going wrong, but boat's still one-piece sailing. And there's, I think, 10, 15 boats in Mindeo with problems, so I'm not, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy. And it's nice weather. I'm going to sleep now for 45 minutes. Happy. Sunset. Because if I turn my camera, you'll see a big cloud here. And all these clouds, I'll just point to this one, they have a shape of an anvil. This means they're the cumulus nimbus kind. And they're not very nice, cumulus nimbus, because cumulus nimbus is basically a big towering thunder cloud or squall. And these clouds, they build during the day and during the night, and then in the early morning when you're the most tired, they collapse, and all the energy that's been building up inside the clouds comes down in the form of rain, thunder, and a lot of wind. And I hope they spare me. Just had a tropical thunderstorm. I went all directions, now I'm going I don't know where. There you go. And I'm inside because the thunder was so close. I think it was a mile from me that it struck down, so I just wanted to stay inside for security. I just want to look at my hands. It's soaked. I don't know if you can see it, but they're white and swollen and they don't look really nice. Beaten up. I don't know what's happening, but I seem to catch a lot of boats, a lot of boats. So I don't know what happened. Maybe I've got this angel on my side pushing me forward, but I'm going pretty fast. Racing these boats, doing this race is just a sequence of mental highs and certainly some lows. As soon as I'm flying along, I get hit by another problem, but that won't keep me down. I will get across. For every problem, I will find a solution. Position is okay, but I lost my wind sensor and it's really shit. I need to climb into the mast and check the wind sensor. It's the first and the last time you'll ever see me making a movie of myself in the top of the mast. I'll show you. I'm here. I wanted to check the wind next, there was no wind, but it's fucking hard. I'm going down. Nice view though, from the top of the mast. Okay, I'm going down. There's a first and a last time for everything. And this was the same, all the same. First and last time I'm gonna climb the mast. Not climb the mast, but climb the mast at sea single-handed. Pretty scary. So yesterday I broke down a little bit mentally, and today I'm still recovering actually. I'm still not. But one thing helps. I'm 8. It seems to be that the worse I feel, and the feeling the worst. And when I have a feeling everything is going really bad, the better my results get. It's really bizarre. Woo! Today in the office of Lucas Schroder, and I say I'm gonna try to show you what it looks like. You see this pile of stuff over here. I think it must really look very organized. There's you got the toothbrush there, and you got the laundry over there hanging. One of my 3 pair of underpants I have for this race. And then you've got the ropes nicely coiled there. Just crossed the equator. It says 00056 south. I have to give something to Neptune to let me pass in good health. I've got a beer. Please let me pass to safety, Neptune. I'm right up there, still inside the top 10, but everything keeps on breaking down, and my knee hurts like hell. Where are my angels pushing me forward? I need to hang on for another 4 days. I'm 7th. I came back from 18th to 8th, 6th, now 7th. The race shouldn't last very long because stuff is breaking apart on my boat. Today I had a problem with the steering, I just solved it and I hope it sticks for another 4 days. So I think it's for the finish. And there's a boat next to me, Jorg Reigers, he's about 2 miles in front of me and he's got a keel delaminating. And we just discussed the procedure. If the keel breaks off, I will take him on my boat. I'm living on painkillers since 2.5 weeks and my knee is getting worse again, so I'm already happy to finish. And don't want to give up my top 10 position. I want to finish well in the top 10, so I need to push hard for that, I know. So I have to push hard. I have to remind me, push hard, push hard. So I've been steering all morning, and I'm doing the same right now. And it gains a little bit of speed. I mean, I'm really happy to finish this race because I'm so tired and physically exhausted. But it's been very, very special. It's always special to cross an Atlantic Ocean on a tiny boat like this that only weighs 800 kilos. And I like these kinds of adventures. It's hard, but in the end it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding. So I'm looking forward to arriving in Bahia. Plan was number 10, and I did it, as promised. It was the toughest thing I ever did. I will never do this again.